In this episode, I'm going to go over how to import lyrics into ProPresenter 5. Before I open up ProPresenter, I'm going to go ahead and open up the lyrics to give you a taste of what it looks like. The song is How Great Thou Art, and it starts with a 16-bar intro. After that, there's one chorus, then a verse, a second verse, and then the song goes on and ends with a couple of tags. Now the actual layout of this is important to note. Let me go ahead and close this and open up ProPresenter. Now I really like using the application. It's easy to use, but it gets a little complex if you want it to as well. With ProPresenter open, I'm going to go to File, Import, and then Import File. And I'm going to select the song and click on Open. And within the import window, I'm going to go over what all of these guys do. So the first one says slides delimited by, and the options are line break or paragraph break. So basically what this means is if I open up the Word doc, you have, it starts with chorus, and then you have 2 lines, and then you have a paragraph break right here, which is just basically a empty line. And then you have the next 2 lines and then an empty line. And basically those are paragraph breaks. So within ProPresenter, I would select paragraph break. If it were a line break, then with each enter key to type in a new line, it would create a new page. So paragraph break, and the next section is document. So you get to choose the resolution and choose a category. And you could also choose a template too. So with me, I'm going to go to third size graphics, and I'm going to choose the Gotham bottom. And you could also choose a destination as well. Now you could either import it, or I like to press edit just to fine tune the import. And if you press on edit, then you could actually enter your own title. It grabs the title from the first line. And you could also import copyright information, CC number, and so forth. It'll give you a preview of what it'll look like when you import it. And on the left column, it gives you a preview of all the text. I'm going to go ahead and press import. And this is the song, so it's pretty easy. It's all the way set. You do need to customize it. So notice that it starts with a 16-bar intro. Now, when you actually call this up, you don't want it to say 16 bar. So what you could do is you could right click and you could go to slide label, and it's an instrumental, but it's a 16 bar. So I'm going to go ahead and press other and just type in 16 bar intro. Okay. And now I could visually see that it's a 16 bar. I could go to quick edit and just delete this. And now I have a true 16-bar intro. Now the second page says course. So I could right click and go to new group, and then I could go to course, and let me go to quick edit and knock off the course verbiage like so. And now this is the course, and it goes all the way to verse 1. So I could right click on verse 1 and go to new group, and then verse 1, quick edit. Let me take off the verse 1 text. And you could go so on. So you could create the songs like this. This is what I recommend doing. Let me just finish it off with you here. Now I've been using it this way for a while, and it is very convenient if you do set up everything like this, because everything's color coded. So if you're going through your song and you lose track of, you have a volunteer running it and you just lose track of where it is, but you know they're on a course. So automatically, if everything's color coded, then you'll know that they're singing somewhere on the white slides. Which is either right here or right there. In addition, you could go to this Slide Groups and Arrangements button, and this will give you a rundown of everything that is within your groups. So within the group, it starts with the chorus, verse 1, verse 3, chorus, tag, and tag. And if you wanted verse 1 to go to the beginning, all you would do is just left click and drag it, and then it'll automatically move everything within verse 1. Notice that the 16-bar intro and the 4-bar are kind of not grouped at all. So what I would do is I would create a group that's just blank, and you could give the group a color. Now you could change colors. It's pretty easy within ProPresenter. You would just go to ProPresenter 5, Preferences, and then Label. And here are all of your groups. And I just entered the blank group. So I could give the blank group a group of black, and you could arrange it within here. Now after doing that, I could go to blank, and I can make the 4-bar blank as well. And because you could have groups and slide labels, it'll say blank, and then the label will be 16-bar. Now if I take that off and enter it again, you'll have your 2 blank bars within here. And I hope this was helpful, guys. Thanks for joining me. And if you have any other information to note, just add it to the comments.